I learned German myself, and for those who are interested to know how you can do too, stay with me till the end of the video and pick and choose the strategies and the information that I'm giving and apply it yourself. The thing is, for every single person, the thing that could be more effective for them is different. So that's what I'm saying, just pick and choose and see what works for you. The first thing is you need to start with Duolingo. Duolingo is a really great idea. The idea of keeping education and language learning free for everybody, that's just wonderful. That being said, Duolingo can get repetitive and the progress with it is really slow. So what I would suggest is that you use it for the starting, and for the later levels you move to books or Deutsche Welle or some other websites that I will talk about later. Also, a very important note here, don't use the Duolingo app, because in the app they're more focusing towards just fun. They're not trying to teach you anything, it's more focused towards practice. When you do it on the website, after every chapter you have some tips. So take a notebook, write down those tips. I even had a notebook in which I divided it into different sections. The first one was just for verbs, the second one was for the articles, the third one was where I would put some phrases and sentences which I would find really useful, and the last part I would always keep for grammar. So just see what works for you. The second thing is Penboy. Having a German Penboy can really improve your language learning. So the website I would recommend is studentsoftheworld.com. I used it. I maybe emailed to 750 students, and maybe 5 or 6 stuck in the end, in which one was like really helpful. So the chances that somebody help you without any cost, I know it's not that great, but still, if you're really serious about it, you will put efforts inside, you will do whatever you need to do to get yourself a German Penboy or somebody who helps you with German. So do that, somebody might stick and he might even help you with learning German. Also, don't over-exploit their help. Don't do that. Just ask them the questions that you find really important or that you can't find the answers on the internet, because otherwise they will get annoyed, they will stop replying. It's that simple. The third thing I would say is Deutsche Welle. It's such a helpful website. Deutsche Welle is a German media company which gives news, and it also helps students for learning German. So they have these different courses. They even have an intensive course from A1 to B1. So you can do that. I know the exercises are a bit less in that intensive course, but still, for example, you have langsame gesprochene Nachricht. That's really good. You have some videos and documentaries which have German subtitles. They are really good. And with every article, sometimes article and sometimes also with the langsam gesprochene Nachricht and the videos, you will find some exercises in the bottom. Do that. That's really helpful, and I can't think of a better website from where you can learn German. I also need to mention that the web series Harry Gefangen in der Zeit, it is one of the most wonderful series that I ever came across, which helped me learn German. If you're serious about it, you should really go through it too. And the series is a bit on the comic side, but I still really love it. They will take you step by step from A1 to B1 in 100 episodes, so go through it. It will really help you. The fourth one is books. I can't stress enough how important books are if you want to learn the language. Books help you to orient yourself, and they tell you actually on which exact level you are, what are the topics you should cover till the end of A1. So that is really helpful. Some of the books that I would recommend is for A1 and A2 and even B1, Tangram is really good. For B2, Seal, B2, it is good, and for C1 it's Zisha or something. I will put all the links in the description so that if you want to buy, if you want to really get serious about learning German, you will buy one of it, like maybe for A1 or A2 or B1. You buy them, you orient yourself according to it, and all the material you will find online. When I talk about material, I'm talking about Deutsche Welle exercises, some other blogs from German YouTubers or even German bloggers. Just use them and see what are the things that you can really take, what are the things that you can just leave. Maybe there are some exercises which are for B1 level and you're not at B1 level right now, you're at A1. So just see which matches. Use them and take your books as help to solve them. So books are really important. Now, what would you like better? I mean, would you like to go to a language course where there are maybe 40 or 50 students sitting and there's one teacher who's trying to teach everybody? You know, the thing is, if you're in a language school, they have fixed your progress level. They will say, alright, the students cannot progress faster than that. What if you can? What if you learn alone with the help of a book and you have all the information available on the internet? Then you can even progress way faster than you would do in a language school. The fifth one is YouTube. YouTube might even be the best information sharing platform ever built. I mean, alright, you have these things, you have these prank videos, and I don't know, there's some pretty useless stuff on YouTube too, but you have some really important and some really useful things on YouTube. You have even these German YouTubers, Learn German with Anya, with Jenny, and they have put these free A1 courses on the internet. Why don't you use them? Like, there's so much information. If you're just really willing to learn the language, you will find it. And I mean, I don't even need to make this video like that. So if you're serious, go search on YouTube. Now there are so many German vloggers on YouTube. I mean, they don't teach language, but they do vlogging. They go, they travel, maybe they're joining the gym, they will make videos there, and the language will be German. If you want to get more and more comfortable with the language, why don't you even start watching them? These courses, I mean, maybe these free A1 courses or Duolingo or Deutsche Welle, this will at least get you started with learning German. Once you get started, I mean, there is no end. You can always keep on practicing, always keep on practicing. I mean, alright, I cleared the B2, I cleared the test stuff, but I'm still not very, I don't know, I'm not still at a native level. And I mean, even native Germans, they always keep learning new words. So what I'm trying to say is, there is never an end. Once you start, never stop. Just try, find some time, maybe 20 minutes a day, 1 hour a day, but I would really suggest that regular learning is really effective. So in the end, I would like to say, if it was still 20 years ago, I would have understood that you're complaining that you can't find proper information or you can't find resources to learn German, but not right now. The ones who are complaining, they will never get anything done. And if you want to stop complaining, start doing. Also, don't get lazy about learning German. You know, there are so many, I mean, even some Indian YouTubers who say that learning German is not important when you're coming to Germany. Or there's so many people who say that learning German is just not important. You can study a course in English, but they don't know what the hell they're talking about. Alright, you will come here, you will do English course, and then when you're ending your masters, maybe 30% of the students will get a job. And if you have a good command on German, you will still get a job. It will be easier for you to integrate with people. It will be easier for you to talk to people, and learning German, it's rewarding. So whoever says that learning German is not important when you're coming to Germany, don't listen to them. Alright, good, you can come with an English speaking course, but when you come here, start learning the language. There's so many opportunities. Even the universities, they offer free language courses. So you can even take them and, you know, progress slowly and slowly, but learning German, it's important. Otherwise, you will have trouble finding a part-time job, you will have trouble finding internships. I know it will be frustrating, and I know you will have to put a lot of hard work inside, but the end will be really rewarding. I know I'm repeating it again, but don't listen to people who say learning German is not important when you're coming to Germany. Now, that being said, if you have any questions whatsoever, write it down in the comment section and let me know. If I have to make another video about it, I'll do that. It's completely fine for me as long as you are starting to learn German. Also, we are putting up a A1, A2 and B1 exam preparation modules on our website. So as soon as they are done, I will put the links in the description and you can check them out too. Now, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel and put the notifications bar on so that you don't miss whenever I upload something. I'm a student right now. I have vacations, and as soon as the university starts, it will be really tight for me, and that's why I'm telling you to put the notifications on so that you just know when I'm uploading something. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Until then, have a great time.